Hey man, we're storming ahead on Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. I don't think it's going to be that much longer till it comes out. The rumor release date is October 1st. I don't know how accurate that is. They keep giving us consistent trailers, and they just dropped a new trailer, and it is the Fusions trailer. I ain't gonna lie, every single character they showed in the trailer cooked up. I mean, they looked amazing. It looked like they took the show of Dragon Ball and just threw it onto a video game, and I'm here for it. Most of y'all don't know the struggle, bro, okay? Because we've been fed fucking Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 DLCs for 19 fucking years to lead up to this point to where we're finally getting this next evolution of this Dragon Ball game. Like, I didn't really come here to talk about the trailer. I ain't come here to talk about the video games. I wanted to talk about the roster, okay? Because one thing I noticed on the roster is it's getting filled up pretty quickly. And if you kind of look at the roster, you can kind of predict a lot of the clone characters they're gonna have. Like, for example, if they have like Super Saiyan Goku, you can probably guess there's gonna be like a Super Saiyan 2 Goku. You feel what I mean? If there's a Frieza, there's probably gonna be a second form, a third form, a fourth form Frieza. So you could basically kind of fill the roster up, and maybe it will look a little something like this. Now, man, I ain't gonna lie, there's not a lot of room for GT characters. There's not a lot of room for movie characters. Characters like Tapion, Z Broly, Cooler, characters of that nature. I don't even know if they're going to be on the base roster, bro. And the more and more I think about it, it low-key might make sense because we don't know what the story mode is going to look like. They have characters like Kokunza, which is a Tournament of Power character, the very last arc in Dragon Ball Super. I think Super is going to be a lot more focused on, and of course they have to go through Dragon Ball Z. The Raditz saga, the Buu saga, the Cell saga, etc, etc, etc type shit. So they might really just leave GT out the story because there might not be any room for it. They still got to go through the Trunks arc. We got to go through the Frieza Resurrection F arc. We got to go through the Beerus arc. We got to go through the Universe 6 tournament arc. You feel me? Like, we've got so much shit to go through. There deadass just might not be no time for it type shit. I don't know how I feel about it. I think I'm open to it, okay? Because, like, Dragon Ball Super, we haven't really gotten to, like, get deep and explore to it. Like, Dragon Ball, the Frieza saga, the Buu saga, the Saiyan saga, we've beat them motherfuckers to death, bro. I mean, we've gotten Kakarot. All of the Tenkaichi Budokai games had that story mode in there. We've played these motherfuckers to death. Like, every Dragon Ball fan knows these sagas like the back of their fucking hand, gang. Like, you feel me? GT's probably gonna be saved for the DLC, I ain't gonna lie. And it makes sense, bro, because Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is probably always the most requested character when it comes to Dragon Ball games. Like, if you were a Dragon Ball Legends fan, you remember when Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta was put into the game? Oh my god, but every motherfucker was on that. When Super Saiyan 4 Goku was put into the game, everybody was on that because, like, it's just, they're cool. Super Saiyan 4 is just cool as fuck, you feel me? So for the movie characters, we still haven't seen any movie characters. We want to see Z Broly. We want to see Hirudegan would be cool as fuck. Tapion would be cool as hell. Obviously, we want Cooler in all of the forms of Cooler, that being, you know, base Cooler, you know, the fucking big Cooler, meta Cooler. We want all that, bro. Cooler was cool as hell, no pun intended. I low-key think that might be their strategy, bro, because that's definitely gonna be their way to make money off DLC. You know how Bandai is going to be setting this game up. We're gonna be getting DLC out the ass for it. I'm pretty confident on that. And I'm pretty confident it's always going to have a big player base. Like, now when it comes to Sparking Zero, and it comes to Dragon Ball, it seems to be that focus. Like, when they came out with Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, it was such a big upgrade from the original Dragon Ball, and it was their new platform to sell DLC. This isn't the replacement for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, but it's probably going to be the main focus. All of the upcoming, like, all of their resources and manpower is probably going to be converted into this game. Probably gonna be seeing DLC characters on this bitch, I ain't gonna lie to you, for like the next 8 years, on the PS6 type shit. I still can't tell how good Sparking Zero is from watching it. We really have to get our hands on some raw gameplay to judge it. So if we keep getting more roster reveal trailers and GT's not in the game, don't be too beat up over it. There's no way they're just not going to put GT in the game and ignore GT. Hopefully by the end of July, we know what the full roster looks like, and I'm sure that we'll have full on, like, unedited 20 minutes of raw gameplay. We could really sit here and dissect it. Because I remember I was pretty hyped for JJK when I was watching the trailers, but when we got the full gameplay, I was like, oh, like, wallahi, nigga, that motherfucker was Duke. Yeah, man, leave a like on the video. This has been your boy, Anime Azriel. I'm sorry for the way. I promise I'm going to be back more consistent. And yeah, I'm out, man. Peace.